So this is Redmi Note 14, another budget phone that kind of flew under the radar, but I've been using it as my daily driver for about a week now, and honestly, I can't wait to talk about it. Of course, this is a budget phone, so I'm not expecting flagship features like wireless charging, crazy fast processor, or telephoto lens. Having said that, it has some features that I rarely see in this price range. And for a phone under $200, some of the stuff this phone has is impressive. Let's break it down. Also, if you like this kind of content, this channel is all about smartphones and content creation tips. So if that's your thing, subscribe. In the box, we have a case, SIM ejector, 33-watt charger, and the phone itself with screen protector pre-installed. Redmi Note 14 comes in 4 colors: midnight black, mist purple, ocean blue, and lime green. I have lime green version. It weighs about 196 grams and it feels solid in the hand. It has plastic back with matte finish and aluminum frame. I always prefer matte finish over glossy ones because of the fingerprints and smudges. Screen is Gorilla Glass 5 and it has under-display fingerprint sensor, which is a bit slow, but it works fine. It also has extendable storage up to 1 terabyte. It has IP54 rating for dust and water splashes, but it's not waterproof. Now the display. It has evenly thick bezels and chin, but the screen itself looks gorgeous. It's 6.67-inch AMOLED display, Full HD Plus with 120Hz refresh rate. It goes up to 1200 nits of brightness and even hits up to 1800 nits peak brightness, which I tested a lot, and unless my eyes are deceiving me, I couldn't get it to go so bright, even in the direct sunlight. It goes up to around 1200 nits throughout my testing, which is still pretty good. Viewing angles are good and colors are vibrant. All in all, it looks like a display for a much more expensive device in my opinion. And by the way, I'm gonna be saying the phrase "this is very rare in this price point" a lot about this phone. It has stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos, and actually not many budget phones have stereo speakers, so I'm really happy to see that. Or hear that. Watching YouTube or streaming movies on this is really enjoyable. You even get a headphone jack if you want to use wired headphones. This Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. Today we're gonna dive deep into detailed sound quality, mics, battery life, all the smart features. Get your 10 must-have accessories for Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. From protection to high-speed charging to convenience and more, I've got you covered. Performance-wise, Redmi Note 14 runs on MediaTek Helio G99 Ultra chip. It's a 6nm processor, which is pretty efficient. You can get this phone for 6 or 8 GB of RAM options, or 120 or 256 GB of storage versions. In my daily use, Instagram, messaging, YouTube, light multitasking, TikTok, it's smooth. It's not a gaming phone, but games like Asphalt 9 or Call of Duty Mobile run okay. Just don't expect to be playing demanding games here. Out of the box, it came with HyperOS on top of Android 14. I updated it to HyperOS 2 and Android 15, and Xiaomi says it'll get 4 years of major Android updates, which is good for this price. Now, about the HyperOS. I kinda have love-hate relationship with it. Okay, let's start with pros. Animations are smooth, it's quite fast and snappy. It actually has always-on display with a lot of customization options, which is very rare in this price point. There is a little bloatware out of the box, but most of it can be uninstalled. We have a lot of lock screen styles to choose from, a big themes selection. You can change UI animation speed from the menu without going into developer options, so we can make UI feel a bit faster. What I also like is that in App Drawer, it automatically divides apps into different categories, so it's easier to find whatever I'm looking for, and it's more organized this way. But cons, well, mainly ads in native apps like themes, music, and Get Apps. Get Apps is basically Play Store, but you can't remove it. So these ads are very annoying. So I've also heard that some people have experienced bugs in HyperOS, but I haven't experienced any. Battery life is another strong point here. It has 5500 mAh battery. That's bigger than a lot of flagship phones. I was getting day and a half easily, even more. Charging speed is decent. 33-watt fast charging. And charger is included in the box, which is always appreciated. Now the camera setup. On the back, we've got 3 cameras. 108 megapixel main sensor, 2 megapixel macro, and 2 megapixel depth sensor. No ultra-wide, unfortunately. The main sensor is the only one worth using in my opinion. It takes solid photos in daylight, plenty of details, good colors, decent dynamic range. Low light struggles a bit, there's noise, softness, and color shifting, but nothing surprising at this price point. The selfie camera is 20 megapixel and it's actually pretty solid for selfies and video calls, but in video we have image stabilization. And now everybody, it's rare in this price point. It takes 1080p up to 60 fps on rear camera and up to 30 fps on front-facing camera. No 4K. And image stabilization is okay too. It's not great, but still we have it. This is how front-facing camera looks on Redmi Note 14, and also you're listening to internal microphones, and in this case we have image stabilization, so walking and talking with this phone is going to be way smoother compared to other budget phones in this price range. This is how selfie video looks in low light. You think? Now obviously not everything's perfect. Aside from what I already mentioned about ads in HyperOS, all I can say is that haptics are okay. Yes, vibration motors are stronger and more precise than Oppo A5 and Galaxy A16, but it's still not great. Now I can start talking about no wireless charging, no reverse charging, not a great camera setup and so on, but I think it wouldn't be fair to the phone that's under $200. So Redmi Note 14 offers one of the best displays I've seen at this price. It's got great battery life, okay cameras, stereo speakers, headphone jack, and even always-on display. It's rare in this price point. For random daily use, scrolling, streaming, movies, messaging, video calls, light gaming, this phone is solid. And I think it's one of the best value for money in this price range. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you pick this over something like Oppo A5 or Galaxy A16? And what other budget phones would you suggest? Thank you for watching and subscribe for more.